Hi, I am Uma, Professor of Mathematics, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. In this video, I'll be discussing about random variables. In probability and statistics, a random variable is described informally as a variable whose values depend on outcomes of random phenomena. The formal mathematical treatment of random variables is a topic in probability theory. In that context, a random variable is understood as a measurable function defined on probability space that maps from sample space to real numbers. The role of random variables and their expectation was clearly pointed out by P. L. Chebyshev. A full exposition free from any restrictions of the basics of probability theory in a measure theoretical setting was first given by Kolmogorov. Let us see what are the uses of random variables. It is mostly common in probability statistics where they are used to quantify outcomes of random occurrences. And in risk analysis, they use random variables to estimate the probability of an adverse of an event occurring. Yes, let us define random variable. For this, we need some basic definitions, namely random experiment, sample space and event. What is random experiment? It is a well-defined procedure that produces an observable outcome that could not be predicted in advance. Let us have an example of tossing a coin. Nobody knows what we will get, whether a head or tail. But it is certain that either a head or tail will occur. Tossing a coin is a trial, or we call it as an experiment, and getting a head or tail is an event. The set S of all events in a random experiment, we call it as a sample space. Now we define random variable. Let us assume that in this experiment, X denotes the number of tails. It is actually a numerical description of the outcome of a statistical experiment. In this event, X takes 0, that means there is no tail. That means head occurs. X equal to 1 means there is one tail occurs. So, this X is nothing but quantifying the random events. Let us have another example of tossing a coin thrice, or a coin may be tossed 3 times. In this, the outcomes will be H, H, H. Here H denotes head and T denotes tail. So, HHT, HTH, THH, HTT, THT, TTH and TTT, these are all the outcomes. Each of these outcomes can be associated with a number by specifying a rule of association. Say here that rule is X denotes the number of heads. Then X takes the values 0, 1, 2, 3. What are they doing? X equal to 0 means all coins land tails up. That means TTT. X equal to 1 means one head occurs and 2 tails also occurring at the same time. So what are the possibility means? Here it is. One head and 2 tails. One head and 2 tails. One head and 2 tails. So there are 3 possibilities of getting X equal to 1. X equal to 2 means there are 2 heads. Here HHT, HTH and THH. These are the 3 possibilities of getting X equal to 2. When X equal to 3 means all the 3 occurrences we are having only head. Head, head, head. So there is one possibility of getting all the values as a head. So this is another example of random experiment. Now, what is this? random variable. Actually, it is a function that maps all the elements in the sample space into a real line. Here this x of s means the value associated with the outcome of random variable. Yes, the random variable is divided into two parts. There are two types we can say. One is a discrete random variable, the other one is a continuous random variable. This depends upon the values the random variable takes. Suppose a random variable assumes only a finite number or infinite sequence of values, then it is said to be a discrete random variable. If it assumes any value in some interval, then that will be a continuous random variable. Yes, we'll see the discrete random variable. It is nothing but which can take only countable number of distinct values such as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. As an example, we can have number of children in the family, number of defective bulbs in a box, or the number of persons standing in queue. These are all the examples of discrete random variable. Continuous random variable is a variable where the data can take infinitely many values. As an example, time taken to complete one action. As another example, we can have it as height and weight of an individual, or even we can say the amount of rainfall on a rainy day. All will come under continuous random variable. Yes, in this video, we have seen what is random experiment, sample space, events, random variables, and the types of random variables. Thank you.